Hi, my name's Kim. I study a double degree in mechanical engineering and medical science. So I study a field what they call biomedical engineering. I really enjoy studying engineering. I think it's always challenging and it challenges you to think outside the box and to think of things you wouldn't even imagine. I think if anyone ever thinks of, changing the world or anything, engineering's the way to do it, because everything you see and touch around you is pretty much influenced by an engineer. At uni, I'm working on my thesis, which is our big final year project, and I'm helping to design the world's most advanced artificial heart. My place in the project is I'm helping to design the little blades that are inside the impeller that push the blood out. So I have to make sure that it'll pump the blood at the correct speeds and the right pressures, but without spinning too fast, that it ruptures the red blood cells within the body. So it's really difficult, but with the help of computer programs and modelling things, I can actually run tests of it without putting it inside the body, which is really cool. In the future, I'd like to work for some companies, designing medical technology, and I think with engineering it's a really international field. So I'd like to work overseas, and I think it'd be really cool to combine a job with travel, and that's something engineering can really offer. With an engineering degree, you can work absolutely anywhere in the world on any amazing project you can think of. In terms of engineering, I think the boundaries of it are limitless. In the future, every development we have, every new building is just another step for engineers. I think a big thing that engineering is going to follow is sustainability. It's very important that we need to have clean energy cars and things like that. And I think another interesting one that engineering is heading down is wireless power, which means we won't have any power points anymore. You'll just put your phone somewhere and it'll charge itself. My advice for someone wanting to study engineering is to do it. If you're interested in solving problems, if you like a challenge, you don't mind a bit of maths and science, I think it's one of the best careers out there. There's jobs everywhere, you can work all over the world, and the boundaries are limitless in engineering. You can do absolutely anything.
Hello, I'm Andrea. I'm here from Italy in an exchange program. I'm studying engineering, and I'm doing a project, and what you see behind me is a part of my project. My future hope is gonna be on a gas turbine like this one. Now I'm doing the core of the turbine, and it's amazing. I really love to do this project. I hope that my project is gonna take for some firm that gonna like my project, and so it's gonna be realized, because it's something that I put a lot of effort in it, and I think it could be very good. If you have passion for building, for create, engineering is your place to be, because it gives you the tools that you don't have it right now, but you can develop, and then you can create what you actually want to do. I really like what I do. I wasn't sure when I started. Now I'm sure that I did the right choice.
Hi, my name's Amy. I'm studying a Bachelor of Engineering. I'm in my 5th year, and I'm studying a double major in mining and environmental engineering. So why I like engineering is it's very social. You're constantly working with people, whether it's on group assignments or just in class. You get to go on field trips, so you're not just learning the theory, you actually get to go out and see exactly what you'll be doing when you graduate and choose where you want to go. There's a lot of networking events, and you also, as a part of your degree, you get industry experience. So myself, I've done 2 lots of vacation work, which means across 2 summers I've gone out and worked as an engineer. So I was a trainee engineer with council, and I've also worked as a mining engineer with a mining company, which was really enjoyable. So industry experience on vacation work, you really get a sense of where you want to work. So whether you are working an office job and you like it or you don't, you get to choose. There's no real locking you in, and there's just a lot of opportunities in engineering. What I loved about it most is you get to see some really cool places. Working on site as a mining engineer, as a vacation student, you get to see some really awesome machinery, like the big trucks going around, and blasts and things are really cool to see as well. I'm currently studying a thesis for honours, and my thesis is on something called struvite, which not many people have heard of, and I hadn't really heard of it either until this year. It's a mineral scaling that you get in pipelines. It's formed of magnesium, ammonium and phosphate. And as you can see in the picture, around that pipeline, that on the very edge is the metal, in the middle that is just scaling. So that's struvite buildup. So it causes all sorts of efficiency problems in wastewater treatment plants, for example. So that's what I'm studying this year as my major project. In 5 years' time, I'll be working with a mining company. I'll be working as a graduate next year, which I'm really looking forward to. So if you're considering engineering, it's a really good way to go. There's a lot of jobs out there. You can choose where you want to work. You can choose the lifestyle that you want. So if you're happy to work in a remote area, there's plenty of jobs out there. Or if you want to work in the city in an office, there's that sort of opportunity as well, which is, yeah, there's a lot of opportunities in engineering, so give it some thought.
How's it going? I'm Sam and I'm studying mechanical engineering at the University of Wollongong. I'm in my 5th year now. As you can see behind me, I'm working on PET bottles. That's for my thesis, where I'm redesigning them to be more energy efficient so that they keep your drink cooler for longer. So that's involving a lot of work for me in terms of research, market research, development and design, and then implementation as well. So I'm hoping to actually patent my idea. I started studying engineering in 2008 and I've loved it ever since. It has been really hard sometimes, so I definitely advise anyone who's considering it to check out maths and engineering studies and anything like that you can in high school, so you can see if it's something that you'll find easy. I've been working part-time at an engineering firm, and in the future I'm either looking to keep working with them or to work with another company. I'd like to build up a relationship with them and work there for some time so I can develop my career. Most engineering firms and companies will pay for development and training for you, which is really good. So once you get your degree, that's not the end of your learning, you'll keep going from there. So the future of engineering to me, I think, is really moving into sustainability. I've been doing some studies on that. So it's really important for Australia and the world to be looking at energy use and how best to get the energy out of the resources we have at our disposal. So we will start seeing more and more of a transition away from non-renewable resources like oil and gas, and moving into solar and wind, maybe even water power. Good luck with all your studies, and I hope to see you at uni soon.